Detach me from this cabled mess. Take me away, Father. Hi. Hello. Hi. Hello. Hi. Hello. I know when people click off early in the videos. Anyway, we're back. More Kingdom Come. Deliverance. This time, that is not what I wanted. Thank you, phone. Just make sure I was going live. How's everybody doing? We're all good? Last time we talked to this fucker, told him we're not going to steal wine for him.
You're new here,
and then we rocked out like a town and then
we
died.
You already?
We spoke.
I'll give you
So
some
we'll skip
good
this real
advice.
quick because we did this last time.
You sounded pretty convincing.
Aye. I mean, it's every... And Chenya...
Are you saying he...
More like, I heard the kind of... I have a bar...
Well, I'm not
Well,
Chenyek said you could give me some gear, too.
all that talk about... But when it comes... Here's something...
Thank you.
Okay. We did this last time. It's just, you know, we literally walked out of the city and I got decimated by something. I don't remember what specifically. But, you know, it's fine. We're good. It's fine. It's good. It's good. It's fine. We're fine. Good. So good and fine. Fine and good. We got quests to go do. We got... Find goat skin. What the hell is my... What are my quests? It's been a little bit, so I'm gonna... Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, brother! It's this guy again! He stinks! So, well, we don't think we have a head of costage? Oh, God, no, kind of costage. You think I would learn a real language? Hey, Axo. Hey, Rejects. Say hi before. There's a little quest we can pick on the way in, really. I don't know if there's a grocery out here, but what's that? Doesn't look like a fish. Alright. Go on the side. We'll buy a cabbage. It'll be a right laugh to leave a cabbage inside the sausage party. Toten. Oh, it's me, Toten. Yeah, it's for Swedish now. It's me, Hergadargen. Good, you guys could hear that, right? It wasn't just me. Were you actually able to hear that? It's a real question. Could you make it what he said? I want to know. I'll explain what he said after. I just want to know if it was audible.
Don't chuck your shit into my yard.
I'm guessing that the answer was no, you couldn't hear it. Hi, Faye. How's it going? But my brother just rattled my door. He just came home from work, and I yelled at him from out the window, and he yelled back, and he told me about how he
I'm sorry.
Did that man just appear?
Good day.
Greetings to you.
He told me about how he had made me a smoothie because he works at a smoothie king. He made me a smoothie, and then when he was going to pick it up, he dropped it on the floor, so I don't get a free smoothie today. This is the first time he's ever made me a fucking free smoothie. What does he do? He drops it.
What do you need?
I'll have a look at your wares.
What a guy. And he just rattled my door, fucking telling me about how he's not giving me a free smoothie. Do you want to buy some stuff? I'll just buy my ring. Just sell my ring to a fruit vendor. Why not, you know? I like how it's now at the same like lack of quality, and it just you know, doesn't stack it.
A word about the price.
Where's your
Very
free
well.
smoothie? It's good. I didn't get one, so why would you get one? Do you want to just give it to me for free?
That and a little tip.
My, thank you kindly.
I'm telling you a bunch of like
Be of service,
spoiled.
sir.
Why would you get a smoothie if I don't get a smoothie? Come on, Axel. Well, jackass fucking had to inform me that he did in fact think about me,
I
made me a
apologize.
smoothie, and then dropped it. Therefore, I don't get it. Oh, man. Horse, horse, where are you? I don't want to walk anymore, horse. Take me away. You've been such a good boy.
Easy, good
I'm not
horse.
responding to that. No. Axel, no.
You know what?
You've been misbehaving. You've been at work instead of like playing games with us. Faye, tell him. Back me up, Faye. There we go. Atta girl. I'm gonna make you regret that statement.
Axel, you've been a very bad boy.
Psychic damage all around. Everybody, 1 second. Where's my dice bag? I'd say it's a d6. Everybody takes 2 psychic damage. Fuck me. Of course I roll low. Don't ask me why I have a dice bag.
Slowly. Nice and slow.
Everybody roll your character sheets. We're gonna RP. We're gonna fucking do a D&D session. Are you over encumbered, horse? Faye was the first today. That's going down. I'm writing that down on the list. It's going on a list. I haven't played D&D in at least 5 years. I don't have friends anymore. I don't have D&D friends anymore. Axo, roll a deception check, please, or persuasion. If you're genuinely not lying, please roll persuasion. If you are in fact lying, as we all think you are, roll deception. I wonder if I try typing exclamation point help. It might have a dice system in there, or maybe commands. What is the bot commands? I set up some of this stuff, so I did put up a lurk. There you go. I did like put in some of the default ones, and I set up a lurk, I think, properly. I have no fucking clue. Didn't test it. I was also looking through options to do for the sounds. I have it set up, but I need to go find the noises. So if you wanted to suggest noises, now's the time. Before I get myself fucking killed here somehow. Yeah? It's Axel moaning. I don't know if I want that one. If you want to, I'll happily take a clip of you saying more wah-wah. Screaming it if you could. Where am I breaking into? Hello? 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 No me.
Hey, you're not allowed here.
I wasn't even in a private area. I was standing outside of it. What's been... Is that a message? Okay, no. Do I have my thieving gear still on me? Yellow. No. No, Henry is naked again. Okay, I can't. He would be. It would give Axel too much power. How about Axel ruining Wawa? I feel like that would somehow worse. The game saved itself. Of course it did. Is it G to throw? Yeah. That's a hard pass. For obvious reasons. Maybe we should wait till nighttime to do this. A missed opportunity? For what? Not putting a more Wawa?
Did I imagine it? Huh? You can't be here. Halt!
Nah, just kill me.
Easy now. I surrender.
I don't know. I think Regis has it
I've
out for
got
you.
You can't say
Yo.
you weren't warned. You can't just loiter around on other people's
Yo.
property. You'll pay up and show me whether you stole anything. Otherwise, we'll deal with your unruliness in the pillory.
How dare you accuse me like that?
How dare
Like some
you?
ordinary peasant. Do you have any idea who I am?
Oh, I apologize, my lord. I must have made a mistake. Let's just forget about this. That's taken care of. Off you go now. What are you waiting for? Clear off, or I'll arrest you again.
It is a fucking skill issue.
That's it. And next time, don't go creeping around here.
Wow. I mean, I did make those free for this exact reason. Can't jump up there. What do you mean? I'm a paying customer. You can't deny me service. I pay your taxes. My taxes pay your salary. I suck at stealth missions. I don't know where I'm going.
What? What?
Stop! I'm trying to sneak.
Never mind. Strange.
Quiet. Go away.
Should I keep it up here so I don't keep putting it down? The fuck am I looking for in this here? Just rub a supply of quality sausages. You know whose supply of quality sausages. Every man's got one. It's in the sausage house.
What? Nice out today. Hope it lasts.
Huh? I must be mad. To hell with it.
I'm not in a better position. I'm in a worse position. Where does somebody even keep their fucking quality sausages? Where do I look for quality? Is it in the quality tent? I swear one of these days I'm gonna fucking go to barf.
Leave it. Shoot.
Sausage. Sausage. You got some sausages. Guys don't even know where to find quality sausages.
What's that? I must be mad.
Piercing damage on melee weapons, okay. Having a perfect dodge, never. And sneaking moving 50% faster, possibly. Calling the sausage inspector. The Bratwurst observer. God dog. That's out. It has to be in this chest. Time for your routine weenie inspection. Cough for me. Come on, man.
Damnation.
Fiddle.
Damn it.
Ooh, a little bit of money in there. It has to be in this chest. It's the sausage chest. Like, look how perfect that little circle is. It's like here-ish.
damnation.
Do I have a potion of like lock picking? Do I have anything to help me with this? Stamina. No. Yes. Daddy, would you like some sausage? Daddy, would you like some sausages? Daddy, would you like some sausage? See ya. Put my pants back on now. Horse! We're off.
Go!
I actually, for once in my life, had a potion that was relevant.
Go!
Now to give the poor my sausage. Devilishly.
Go!
It's like Robin Hood. I am stealing from the rich and giving to the poor.
Nice and slow.
Hello, hello, man. Are you poor?
What was that just?
You look poor. On a scale from 1 to super poor, how poor does this man look? Pretty fucking poor. Hey, you're begging. Hey, mate, you want a sausage?
Blessed evening to you. I brought you some food.
Give him all 50. Spread this around, mate.
Sweet Jesus. I can't believe it.
Imagine you're a homeless man, right? You're like probably like, you know, at a four-way cross section, as you are down here in Florida.
Who do I thank for this feast?
Give thanks to Sigismund, our future king.
Really?
That might be
He
the bad
can't
choice.
be too bad of a king if he thinks of poor paupers like me. Long live our good King Sigismund.
Who were we from Wenceslas or Sigmund? I can't remember.
Have a pleasant evening.
I've actually forgotten which king I'm supposed to be following. But like, imagine you're like, you know, you're just at like a, you know, you're at a four-way stop. You walk up to some guy's car, like, hey, got any spare change for me, man? And he just gives you like 50 whole sausages.
Grant you help.
He just holds out a Publix bag.
Have any
Come on.
change? Help a poor cripple.
I'm trying to, but you refuse to take my sausage. He's gonna get it. Oh, nope. It wants me to rob him. Apparently, this man is not poor enough for the sausage.
Good day.
I'm sorry, sir. You're not poor enough for my sausage. Are you some kind of pervert? Maybe. Maybe. What's to you? Axel. How was your guys' day? You still gotta go to work, Axel? That's a woman sitting on a bench. She's probably not poor. This man, though, he looks poor.
Here you go.
You want a salami? There you go, dog. Very good dog. Dog likes salami. Still at work for 2.5 hours.
Food.
Oof. Oof. I found out that I didn't have to actually even fucking go to work. So I have to I have to work 10 hours in a day. Or 10 hours in a week.
Dreaming. So much food.
And I did like 11 hours
I'll
on
fill
Monday.
my belly and even have some left over for tomorrow.
So in theory, if they don't want to work me, I don't have to.
Feast?
God, I'm praying to not to work. I can't remember. Are we for Wenceslas or Sigismund? I can't.
For everything, thank the local guild
Okay.
and King Wenceslas.
Is this how the guild takes care of us?
We're for
Wonderful.
Wenceslas.
May God bless our King
I was right.
Wenceslas. Farewell, my friend.
Just tell them different stuff. Just tell them. Each one gets different information. So when somebody tries to question them, they can't fucking tell them what's right and what's wrong. How many fucking hobos do I have to feed? I'm tired of feeding the poor. Hello, dog. Do you want a sausage? Oh, God.
Slowly. Nice and slow.
I don't know what's wrong with my horse. I don't know if maybe it doesn't sprint in the city. Maybe that's why it's giving me such a hard time.
Whoa, whoa.
Good day to you.
I brought you some...
I actually have to fucking divvy this out in fucking fives. Let me just let me auto. Okay, take it all back. Give him 5. Yep. Menus.
God, I must be dreaming.
Oh my god, his
So
front
much
teeth.
food. It's like a royal feast. I'll fill my belly and even have some left over for tomorrow. Who should I thank for these gifts?
All this is from the Kuttenberg Guild and the good King Wenceslas.
Is this how the guild takes care of us? Wonderful. May God
Okay, they're gonna say
be
the same
with
shit.
you. And have a pleasant evening.
You don't got like even unique dialogue choices, my dude.
Good evening. What do you need?
Brought you some
Thank you for
food.
the lurk, Axo. I'm so glad that didn't work properly. It would be just me that it fucking doesn't work.
Sweet Jesus, I can't believe it. I must be dreaming. So much food. Who
Thank
do
you,
I
user
thank
dot name.
for this feast?
All this...
Is this how the guild... May God... See you later, my friend.
I know. Faye. Amazing. That's quality. It's quality right there. I can imagine Faye just sitting there staring at her screen, wondering how she can combine these two. It's like, what can I do with these titties? It's all she ever dreamed of. Licking titties. And honestly, that's an aspiration. I appreciate it.
Good day, sir.
Based.
I brought you some food.
Dead. I'll fill. Who should I... All this... May God... God be with you and have a pleasant evening.
Oh, okay. It's out of line, but she's right.
Never mind.
It's mean.
I thought there was something fishy going on.
It's mean, but she's right.
Easy, easy.
Cry.
Nice and slow.
I'll get you for that. You better watch out, Faye. I like never get the opportunity to use that fucking face. Quickly, go find 10 more hobos. They all want sausages. What, the faces? Or titties? Titties don't exist. Women aren't real. Women's a lie made up by big condom to sell more condoms. Babies just spawn from the earth whenever like two people are close enough. That's why you can never get close to anybody.
I did what you asked me to do.
Great. So you robbed the chest and fed the poor.
I robbed the chest and left the cabbage in it.
Ha ha! Great work. He's in for a big surprise, the red-headed fucker. Good work. What about the beggars?
I fed as many people as I could.
You're a hero.
No, they climb out of the nearest
Folk will
bog.
really appreciate that.
And they
you
slowly
know?
crawl towards you.
They've never eaten
That's
like
why sometimes
this
it takes
before.
longer.
Now that
for people
wasn't
that have kids.
so hard, was it? And that feeling
It's not bad,
of
like,
satisfaction. We may
It's just
not
that
be any
you're
richer,
further from your nearest
yet.
bog than, a different family. That's why rednecks have so many kids, right? It's just they spawn out of bogs. So, like, rednecks get kids faster because they're right next to the bog.
You know what? I'm beginning to understand the guild's modesty.
See?
I don't.
And now, let's talk about
Still
your
have
next
his
job.
mess.
Just before I tell you more about it, try talking to Rat. I'm sure there are a few side jobs for a chap like you.
Quite
and
careful.
Goliath could
Jeff
teach you
Bezos
how
might
to
hear
throw
you.
a proper
How to
punch.
ship you your
He's
child.
the best brawler far and wide. Take care for now.
How much food have I eaten? $21 nourishment, jeez. But also what? Yeah, okay, go do your job. Don't get fired. I haven't. Oh my fucking god! I don't know how to fix it. I don't know how to fix it. I copied the thing because I thought that you didn't even like. How do I? Just a second. He's just like he's sitting on the fucking copy button. He's wait. He's got the timestamp written. He's gonna write down the timestamp so he can like collect moans. Because isn't the dollar sign? He just got me fucking hot fixing commands. There you go. I did it. Lois Simos, I did it.
Have you got anything to eat?
Good evening.
They
Do
needed
you
a
need
dollar
something?
sign. Turns out, money does solve all problems.
Chenyek said you might have some work on the side for me.
Sure. You did a pretty good job last time. I'll give you that.
Can you believe
so,
they tell you money
I
doesn't
think
solve all
you can be
problems?
trusted.
So, do you have something?
You know the rules. If I tell you about it, you can't back out.
I mean, I don't have to back out. I
I
just
know
have
how
to
it is.
never do it.
I'll do it.
I don't have a time
Good.
limit.
But there's a catch. It's not dangerous, it's just not for the faint of
Clap, clap,
heart.
clap, 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 clap.
You see, a certain mine owner recently kicked the bucket, and we need to bring him back to life. That Hanneman Rot may have been a cunt, but he sure was rich, and above all,
What's with everybody using
childless.
cunt recently?
So, by law, the church, the city, and that Hungarian horse son Sigismund will all get a share of his property.
And what do you want me to do?
Fortunately, Rot was vain enough to be buried in a tomb with his rings, and more importantly, his seal. Now do you get it?
Ah, I understand. The guild could use the seal to conclude a few interesting binding contracts.
I need to
eh?
find
Most
do the sounds.
astute. Exactly so. Bring me the seal, and whatever else you find on the way is yours. Corpses can always be difficult, so if you want any good luck charms, just say so.
Where is the dead mine owner's tomb?
Mine
Right in the
owners.
Sedlet's graveyard.
Where's
in
the dead
underground
mine owner's
ossuary.
tomb?
Just look for a freshly bricked hole in the wall. It might be marked with something.
How do I get to the underground ossuary?
That's the hard part. But maybe one of the monks that take care of the ossuary will help you. There's always one nearby.
Never heard of an
You just
ossuary.
have to figure out how to approach him.
What does the seal look like?
Nothing
Well, it's
special.
a bit round.
Just a bronze seal on a neck
Black.
chain.
Good.
Little fins.
Now I know everything.
So, break a leg, brother.
Tell me more about these thieves' charms.
One couldn't get by without them in our profession. You can usually buy them cheap from an executioner or knacker, since they're the only ones who can cut into corpses. Fingers, hair, veins, teeth, and fingernails. They're all good if you want to be lucky and not get caught red-handed.
I'm sorry.
Do you have one of those thieves' charms for good luck?
Naturally, tried and true. Yours
You just
for
sell
a
me
few
somebody's
groschen.
a little bit of a corpse?
Fine. I'll buy it.
I'm not paying 100 and fucking
By all means, here it.
200 groschen for a hangman's hair. Is it like a thing I have to wear? Oh, not like a hangsman, like a guy who hangs people. No, a person who was hung, hanged, hung. This means you have a big dick. Why would a bit of a corpse that was specifically caught stealing be good luck?
You said you have some more work for me. What
Feels
is
like
it?
it's
Well,
kind of the opposite. The man
you
clearly
might
was
have
unlucky.
noticed There's some houses in Kuttenberg with peculiar symbols on them.
What symbols?
Kind of little markings you'd easily miss if you don't know about them. But you'll spot them if you keep your eyes peeled.
What are they for?
Before we was here,
Thieves' camp?
before the guild, even before Sigismund turned up,
Turned
this
up.
whole place was under the
turned
thumb
up.
of another gang. They didn't have a name, and they wasn't aiming at a greater cause like us. They was mostly thieves, but it was hard to get the drop on them, on account of how cunning they was.
And they use these symbols.
They thought them up.
Okay, what do you want me to do with
What
this
do you
thieves'
want
camp?
from me?
Every symbol has its own meaning. It can be used to find out something about the house it's on. Something that could be useful for us fellas. Only we ain't been able to figure out what they mean yet.
Ah, starting to dawn on me.
Sigismund scattered them gang of thieves soon as he showed up. Most of them is
Soon
likely
as he
pushing
showed
up daisies.
up.
Being able to use them symbols would come in plenty handy for us.
It's
Think of all
just
the
a funny
benefits.
accent.
We tracked down one of the old gang recently. His name's Hinek. But
Hinek?
he used to call himself Greaser.
Hinek.
He was a bit of a know-it-all and made fun of everything. I sent Hogg to find out the
You know
meaning
that
of
name.
the symbols from him. But I'd rather someone else kept an eye on him.
Where can I find this Hinek Greaser fella?
I'm glad you're up for it. His house is on the edge of the check quarter, near the gate. Be careful now.
What time is it? Oh, it's,
Just a
it's
moment.
It's in the fucking
Hey.
sleep.
Henry, come over here.
Well, this does.
Knuckles, you are an enchilada.
Chenyak wants me to do something.
What does he want this time? That idiot would be better off finding himself a woman instead of thinking up damn fool shit. Let me guess. It's something real important that'll help us in our noble cause.
I'm supposed to keep an eye on Hogg, who went to find out the meaning of the old thieves' symbols around Kuttenberg.
And what do you think about it? Are you gonna help him?
I think so. It could help in our fight against Sigismund.
I guarantee you Sigismund don't give a fuck about no scribbles on houses. This is
This
just
guy
a
is
missed
just like-
opportunity
he's just
for us
fucking
to line
greedy.
up purses.
You think so?
Look here, friend. If you find out something about them symbols, tell me. And I mean only me. I promise you, we'll make a fortune out of it. They ain't just any old symbols. They're thieves' symbols, see?
I know what they
Help me out,
are.
and you won't regret it.
No.
I'd rather help Chenyek.
Don't be daft. Think about it. Shenyek's acting like a little kid.
Yeah, I think his
Letting a
weird
great
communist
opportunity
manifesto
slip
is kind of
through his
garbo.
fingers.
But like at the same
us
rate,
two would make a
you're just
great
fucking
pair,
trying to
wouldn't
like steal everything in your pocket.
Oh well.
I have no desire to help you get rich off of my work, and I don't have any. Like at the very least, he's offering to help me. Is this my room? Nope. Is this my room? This when that door was closed. Yes. Don't know why I have 2 torches. Oh god, look at all that shit in there. Ooh, pickpocketing gloves. Don't know where I got those from, but you know. Do a little reading. Just a little reading before we go. Alchemy, skull crushing, thievery, or strength. I think the strength is probably the best one. I hate that you have to hold down escape to close the book. So silly. So silly. It screams to me like a console game. Because the same thing happened with, that bread. Eat that bread. No Man's Sky, I think? It's very common in games that were made for, like, console then ported to PC. Which is ultimately, in my opinion, the worst way to do it, because, you know, PC's more important than console. Just plain and simple. I know Axel would argue, but he's lurking, so he can't fight back. Okay. We've got quests to do, people to possibly murderize, ask a monk, go to Hinek's house. Don't want to do just these quests. What do we have done here? Grab the quest from over here, head back into town, grab some of those quests, talk to Goatskin, because I think we need to find him. I think Goatskin might be a part of the main quest line for finding, Sir Hans Capone. Mr. Capon, if you would. You know what's funny? The guy plays fucking... He streams this game on Twitch. And of course he's romancing himself. Oh, it's okay, Axel. One day you'll get good. They might not let me in this house. Hello? Do you mind if I just wander into your house, uninvited? Hello? I heard you have a quest for me. I'm in the wrong house. Oopsie daisies. I believe in you, Axel. One day you'll have a system worth using. I'm sorry. I'm a bad person. Hello? Hello, is this where you are? Hello, I'm barging into your house to talk to you. Hello, Betty.
I'm here to...
Well, it's about time. Put it somewhere inside.
There must be some mistake. I'm not delivering anything.
What do you want then?
What
The
is someone
innkeeper
inside?
sent me.
Well, you said so.
He said you're looking to hire someone.
He's not wrong. I was afraid nobody would turn up. Who might you be?
Henry of Scallis.
I'm Betty. I run the place.
What exactly
thinking,
is
like-
this place?
Can't you tell? Once I've got the place in good nick and up and running, it'll be the best establishment in the city. I need you to bring some things from Grund. And while you're there, find my wagon near Martzek and bring him back as well. He went there before you and he hasn't come back yet.
What do you want me to bring back?
You know, a bit of this and a bit of that.
That doesn't help
You're
me.
not telling me much.
Curiosity killed the cat.
And what if I told you to forget it?
You wanted a job, didn't you? I promise you won't regret it and you'll enjoy the journey.
I'm getting the feeling I won't, but you know what?
All right,
It'll
then.
be a surprise.
It'll be a surprise.
It's gonna be like fucking horrible nonsense. Well, what's in it for me, though?
What's in it for me?
A decent bit of coin.
Oh, she said the magic words. It doesn't matter
deal.
what it is.
I'll go to Grund for the wagon and its driver.
I'd handle him with care if I were you. He's a bit of a crackpot and he scares easily. He used to steal for a living, and now he's afraid of his own shadow. You have to handle him with care.
A lot of thieves in this city.
Take care now.
Me when anybody talks to me. What do you want? Okay, okay, yep, okay, done. Good night. Back to sleep. A good scrub. Good scrub's hard to come by. Okay, let's go get goat skin. We'll do these, do that, slip up here, do that, slip out and go to that one. We also have to do these quests at some point, but it's fine. A whole new area to explore. We're kind of like stuck in the beginning part. It's weird, right? Because it's kind of like the gameplay loop of like modern games, where like, you know, we've now entered a new area. We've got to kind of pick up quests again, and it's just like it's just the RPG loop. You've entered a new area. Time to do 10 fucking days of talking. Look at Henry's shadow as he runs. I'm sure I can get in the city from this way. Yeah, I might be able to cross up there and go in. Dog, what are you barking at?
What's that you got?
What? What does he have? What did he drop? Okay. I'm not a big fan of the dog-based content. Dog's a little lackluster. Could be a better dog. All dogs are good dogs, but you know. He could be doing better. I know I'm gonna get flack for saying that. Next time I log into Minecraft, I'm just gonna die. Instantly, she's like queued one up. Is that the barber?
Good to see you.
You won't believe this. A whole village burnt to the ground. Hell on earth, just a few days march from
I don't think the barber's here. Too early for barbery. Barber is like a midday thing, you know? You can't cut hair before the sun's up, pig. What am I doing? What am I looking for? What am I? Where am I? Who am I? Was the quest gonna tell me anything about finding Goatskin? Goatskin Trail leads to the lanes between the horse's market and the Trahetic Trader. It said he robs drunks there at night. I should take a look around. Oh. Hmm. Might have been better to do this at night.
Just like you. I reckon it must have been a storm cloud then.
No, just an ordinary white one. What's that? Everything. Your hair. What are you doing here?
I reckon you're right. I saw you like this just the other day too.
Hey guys, can I talk to you real quick?
Where?
Hello?
On the surface of the pond? Or was it in the sky
Hi.
as well?
That calf of ours
Hello.
gave me this dopey look. And you came straight to mind.
What? Christ, you can be a real bitch sometimes.
You can say you're a real bitch sometimes. Amazing. And I mean, he wasn't talking about me, but yeah, kind of am. Kind of am. A little bit. Just sometimes, though. Why did I get... I'm sorry, am I not allowed to sit at this fucking table?
What are you doing here?
What are you... Are you crazy? This is like... Hello?
You should probably go.
Go for what?
Good day to you.
I'm sitting at a fucking table outside. You work in an ale house. What are you kicking me out of?
Greetings.
You should go. We don't like you around here. What don't you like? People who read. You pretentious literate fuckers are always coming around, ruining a good drink. If you can read, you don't want you anywhere near me or my people. You know what? I'm saying it now. I feel like that's fair. I feel like people who could read in the Middle Ages were probably real dicks about it. I know how to read. I'd have to. I can see what you're saying. I was a very good reader. I read very goodly.
That was something.
My mother was a reading coach when I was a baby, when I was a little boy. She taught me how to read very well. Hey guys, can I get involved in that? Hey. I used to townspeople.
No chance.
Hey. Can I talk to you? Hey.
You can't be here.
God, no one wants me around. I thought I played games to escape reality.
Time on useless pursuits and come to learn the art of I wish you a pleasant morning.
I'd like to sword fight with you.
I'm glad to hear it. Master Nicholas will be happy to train you. If you're one of us.
One of you?
Aye. One of us honest Gutenberg citizens.
How come it's only for citizens? Can't a decent man sword fight with you?
It's the Gutenberg sword fighting hall, and it's reserved for Gutenberg citizens. We wouldn't want any old strangers strolling in here learning our art, would we now?
And how can an honest man become a Gutenberg citizen?
Well, it ain't that easy. You have to wait until there's a meeting of the council to accept new citizens. And you have to have 2 Gutenberg citizens to vouch for you. We can't just take every man jack that comes along. That's clear. Then you have to appear before the council with your 2 supporters and pay your dues. If the council consents, you'll be accepted into city law.
I see. And when will the council be accepting new citizens?
3 years.
Not for a while. Not more than half a year, though.
You know.
Oh, Sakra. I don't have that much time. Thanks for the information. I'll be going.
It's good to see you, my friend. Noblemen shall no longer look down their noses at you.
That old priest was completely hammered again.
What did he say?
Is just nobody open at like fucking 9 a.m.? Come on.
Good day.
Good day. You kind of dirty coming out of the bathhouse.
Two popes,
Hello.
diabolical schemes.
And he tried to persuade me
Lousy Mary.
Greetings.
She's lousy with
Do you
Mary.
need something?
I'm looking for a certain goat skin.
I ain't got nobody like that here, sweetie.
Are you sure? I've heard he hangs around here. He's not a customer, more of a pickpocket.
If he ain't a customer, I ain't interested. But you, on the other hand, if you're looking for anything else, I'd be happy to help.
Not from you, lousy Mary. You're very lousy for intelligence.
My God, what's taking so long?
Meaty Mary, though. Meaty Mary.
sir.
I'm looking for a fella called Goatskin. You haven't heard of him by any chance?
Are they all
There's
Marys?
plenty of fellas come to me looking to see some skin, but you're the first who wants goat skin. I've heard
There's a
the
joke to be made
name,
here, but it's
though.
not funny.
He's some vagabond who hangs around the Black Horse, ain't he?
Aye, that's him. Any idea where I might find him?
I don't mix with his sort, so I reckon I can't help you. I could help you with other things, though. Go and see Madame Beata, and we can come to an arrangement. Okay, now.
Everybody's just offering to jerk me off. Oh, I mean, it's probably... bathhouse mages. Mages? Maids. Mages. Bathhouse mage! I cast scrub-a-dub-a-dub! Get in the tub! You.
Good morning, lad. I could use a trim, Master Barber.
For a small fee, you can have a barber change your hairstyle, trim your hair. You can have use the barber service, the bathhouse. The price may be influenced by your reputation. A to D, switch between hair and beard. WS, preview the hair. Turn Henry's head, confirm selection, and pay. That's the wrong button. I'm taking recommendations for a haircut. The mullet. That's not quite a mullet, but it's about as close as I can get. Any opinions, Faye? Axo? Or not Axo. Well, Axo's dead. Reject if you're there. Real bussin' for real for me. On what? The hair? Any hairstyle? He looks like a redneck here now. Father figure. Is that my dad's hair? Luscious. Luscious locks. Definitely not that fucking mustard. Ponytails. We can't do ponytails, sadly. Connoisseur. It's silly. I think that might be a little bit too much, but the Wildcat, nah. I'm looking at you, chat. Come on, look at me. Look at me directly in the eyes, Henry. Yes. No. He won't look at me. It's like the old Gmod thing.
Happy to be of service.
Refuse to look
Come
at the
back
camera.
anytime you'd like.
Okay, let's see if we can find our way to the bar where they hopefully won't kick us out this time. Hey, shit shoveler. No?
God bless you, sir.
I didn't sneeze.
When I'm old and infirm, folks will come to me for the weather forecast.
I heard about this fella who always got heartburn just before it snowed.
God bless you, sir.
Heartburn before you get snowed.
Bloke who can't get it up when it's going to be sunny, and will be the three wise men.
Where could I find a decent apprentice?
Why the long face?
Good day to you. What would you like?
What do you have for...
I wish you could, like, compare what's on the horse. It doesn't really feel like you can do that from here.
I hope you'll find what you're looking for next
Someone who's capable and has a good head on his shoulders. And most importantly, doesn't drink.
You're no saint
There are
yourself,
so many people talking.
Excuse me.
but the answer's obvious. Drink together. That way, we'll keep an eye on you. And you'll even have someone to carry you home.
Am I carrying about a bunch of equipment on me? They're not wearing? No. But the horse has gamut, so that's gotta go to a it's gotta go to a tailor, not a not the blacksmith. Could make some stuff. Let me see if we have any
Is that you?
Take that! You should have fucking stayed out of it.
Come on, we're taking bets. Who's gonna win? White or red? I think red's gonna win. He's been kicking ass.
Shit! Come and get another. I'll hack your arse off.
Hey! Stop fighting!
Too slow.
I've never seen the NPCs fight before. Not like, not well, just randomly at least. Oh, White's making a comeback.
Had enough yet?
But Red's not gonna fucking go down without a fight. It's missing each other.
A brawl!
I'll be done with you in a flash.
Oh,
Ha!
really drawing a crowd.
You'll regret that, fucker. Send my greetings to the devil.
Who's lying here?
Shame everybody's watching because we could just take his stuff.
Hey, you have a kind master, eh? Much?
Can I talk to you guys now? You're free to talk.
Welcome, sir. What can I do for you?
Hello? I wish for goat skin information. What does that mean? It's a good question. I don't know. Hey, lady. You work here, right? Nope, you don't want to talk to me? You just want to keep walking by me. Okay, cool. The question is...
I'm sorry.
Oh, Bard William might... No?
Greetings, my friend.
I'm looking for this vagabond. Goes by the name of Goatskin.
Is he a miner?
Don't think so. A thief, more like.
I'd ask the miners in any case. I only pop in now and again, but they're here all the time.
I'm looking for this vagabond.
Mate, sorry.
Ah, if there's something you want to know, ask the miner.
So come back at night is what it's telling me, I think. Alright, the innkeeper might know.
I'm looking for someone called Goatskin. I hear he hangs around here.
Goatskin? That mangy piece of shit. He turns up on the street now and then. But he never shows his face in my alehouse. No Germans come here. Some Glück.
Goatskin's German? I didn't know that.
Goatskin's above all a slippery bastard who can't be trusted. I've no idea what language he speaks. What I do know is he likes robbing Deutscher merchants. And they don't come in here.
Any idea where I might find Goatskin, then?
You could try asking in the bathhouse, behind the yards in Hrada Quarter. They get a lot of well-heeled Deutschers in there. And some young wench there's been seeing Goatskin for a while now.
Meaty Mary, perhaps?
Thanks. That's all I need
Perhaps
to
a
know.
Meaty Mary indeed.
Have something at least, since I gave you the goods on everything. I helped you out, didn't I? Don't be a pinch purse, and cough up a bit of glint, eh?
Show me your wares. I'd like to discuss...
Hey, 7 gross.
Aye, you'll convince me with that price. I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
Hey, 7 groschen, and I'll have a fucking drink. And a bit overnourished, though. As always, I have drinking too much, and I'm going to die. Imagine if it just straight up killed me. That would be hilarious.
What's that noise?
Just ran straight to the bathhouse room. Just a guy fucking going for it.
Greetings. What do you want?
I'm looking for a fella called Goatskin. Do you know him?
Do I know him? That fucker is the bane of our lives. Why are you even looking for an idiot like him?
I'll go and sort things out with him. By hand.
So you should. And give him 1 or 2 for me too, the bastard.
Do you know where he might be?
How should I know? If I knew, I'd have told Adam long ago. He'd wring
Adam.
the bastard's neck in a trice. Last week alone, he robbed 3 of our customers. All German.
Do you know why he robs
Why does he
Germans
choose to rob
specifically?
Germans?
Well,
A
they
German
can't
merchant
complain.
always has more coin in his purse than a Czech one. Haven't you noticed that?
I've been in this city for like 3 days.
Could you tell me where exactly he robbed the customers?
Hard to say. You know how it is. Drunk and merry gents who can hardly walk. But it usually happens somewhere near the Black Horse, and in those lanes there.
I wonder if he's one of the
bastard
guys in the
stays
fight.
clear of the main streets. For good reason.
Doubtful, but you know.
Have you got any German customers here now?
What do you think? No, because words got round. Except Udo. He couldn't care less, it seems.
And is Udo here now?
No, it's too early for him. He usually comes later in the evening. I reckon he only comes here when other alehouses kick him out.
You know Goatskin's seeing one of your girls.
What? Nonsense. I mean, I wouldn't put anything past my girls, but I can't believe they choose
My
to hang out with a
girls?
vagabond
Yeah,
like
they're
that.
a bit of a
That's what I heard.
rambunctious
Everyone bad-mouths
dude
whores.
bunch.
You know what it's like. Nobody stands up for them. But if it's true, then as soon as I found out who, she'll be out on her arse.
My bet's on Meaty Mary.
Thanks. I'll be going.
You're welcome. And have a word with Adam if you really want to find your goat skin. He's the owner. I reckon he'd
Just
be
really
keen
want
to
to find
him
your
too.
goat skin. I can't help myself. I really can't. It's funny because, like, you know, I obviously view my quote-unquote accent as being very flat. Because, like, you know, there are people who have, like, very kind of ups and downs and lefts and rights, you know. Just, like, all kinds of twists, lifts, and everything in between. But then, you know, I'm just, yeah, you know, no pronunciation difficulties. Well, not difficulties, but, like, differences. Where the fuck is Adam? Adam! Where are you? Ah. Hans Stropnir. What am I gonna rob from it? What does he have on him that I could rob from him in this moment? He's in the bath. Quickly, steal his dick. Ah.
Schönen Tag. Was willst du, mein Herr?
I'm looking for someone called Goatskin, and the innkeeper said you want to find him too.
You're damn right I do. That lousy bastard robs my customers. Deutschers mostly. And they're the very ones that pay best. What's worse, word's got around already. If you get hold of him, well, there's something I'd like to sort out with him.
Sort out? That could mean lots of things.
Nothing nasty, don't worry. Besides the Germans. Goatskin also robbed a scholar from Prague. Jan Schindel, he's called. And I
Jan
reckon
Schindel.
he has friends in high places because he went straight to the city council. Not good for business.
How will it help you if I find goatskin?
Schindel complained to the council mainly because Goatskin nicked some scholarly stuff of his. He's
Scholarly
one
stuff.
of them fanatic crackpots. So if you tracked down his things and returned them to him, he might drop his complaint.
I'll see if I can find his things.
Great.
You know.
If you find anything, take it straight to Schindel. He lives in the house of Vetter the scribe. And don't forget to tell him I sent you.
Right you are. Now, about that goatskin.
What do you want to know?
Well, do you know where I can find him?
Do you know where to find him?
Not the faintest idea. If I knew, we wouldn't be having this chat.
Yeah, but you might have
I
a
am
faint
the
idea.
Black Horse. Dirty miners, right riffraff, that lot.
What did they tell you?
They claimed not to know
bar full of
anything,
children.
but they couldn't stop smirking, bastards.
Have you ever seen him up close? Can you tell me what he looks like?
Like any other tramp. Filthy and disgusting. And he's got a dent in his head the nippers could use for a game of marbles.
That I have
I
heard.
reckon that's where his wits fell out. And he's hardly got any teeth. But what would you expect?
You wouldn't happen to have a German customer here now, would you?
I reckon not. But I'm not sure. Ask the girls. Just please, don't interrogate my guests, all right?
I'll go and look somewhere else now.
Aye. If you do find him, watch out. He may look like a half-wit, but he's a right slippery snake.
Right.
They could dress like a German.
Bis bald.
Peace, bald.
Take a swig, sweetheart.
Brum. So, like, head for the tavern again and look around there, I guess. Probably the best place to start. Look for a man with a dent in his head. Or possibly one just named Goatskin.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Is it dog peeing?
Cheers! Success!
Lucas the
Lord be
half
with
friar.
you.
I'm looking for this vagabond. Goes by the name of Goatskin.
Aye, goatskin. That rings a bell. But I don't come here often. See, if there's something you want to know, ask the miners. This is their tavern.
Alright. I think I talked to this guy already.
Yachim,
I don't know which ones are minors.
already.
They're all the same height. You got a dent in your head, mate. Might have to wait till night. Which is less than ideal. Talk to the bard already?
I'm looking for...
I don't know him, but this is a or Wayman the innkeeper might know something. Farewell, good sir.
How can I help you today?
Nah, not very helpful. Not very helpful, not very helpful, no. No, not indeed.
Good day.
Greetings.
Just two guys called Bandit.
This property belongs to someone else.
What you guys doing in there? I should just almost jumped over the fucking wall.
Excuse me?
So, like, just 2 bandits there.
My respects.
It might be worth just going to the other guys and talking to them and getting the quests. Hey, a miner, but he won't talk to me. I'm always pissing.
I apologize.
Please, good man. I need some help.
Sure. What is it you need?
I lost something, and I can't find it for the life of me.
Well, what is it, dude? You can't just say I lost
Damn.
something.
It must be around here somewhere. It couldn't have
I
vanished
lost
into
something.
thin
What did
air.
you lose?
What are you looking for?
My fuck
The
to you.
satchel. I put it down here for a moment, and now it's gone?
Do you think someone took it?
I just don't know. My stomach started churning so bad, everything went blurry. So I shucked it off my back and ran off to... You know, there was nothing else for it, see? And I was back in no time.
Oh, a moment's distraction is all it takes. Someone must have filched it from you.
That fast? Not possible. Someone must have been following me. I'm in heaps of shit now. If I don't find it, I'm done for. All my tools are in there. Fine jewellery too. Gold, silver, and cut stones. A fortune, you know. Everything I own.
So you're some kind of jeweler?
Aye. A jeweler and a goldsmith. That's me.
Oh, jeweler. I thought he said
Suit in a
jeweler.
tavern down the way. Nasty stuff it was.
No, like,
too.
you know, he
Turned
smiths
up my
gold and he fucking
insides.
duels in his free time.
Had to go right away. Oh, Bradella. What a fool I am. Now what am I supposed to do?
If you were carrying valuables like that, you shouldn't deal with this on your own. Report it to the bailiff.
The bailiff. I don't have the best experiences with people like him. Wouldn't want to bother him. But fine. I'll give it a try. Thanks for the advice. Here's hoping I find it and everything will be all right. God be with you. And keep an eye on your things from now on.
Nothing's gonna leave my side. Or my horse. And I feel like my horse is probably like super violent.
Damn it! You robbed me! You robbed me!
I don't know what you're talking about.
Nah, don't fuck with me. I know it was you. Is it really worth it? Stealing?
I used to run a tavern in Mezolis. When they raised the village, I lost all I had.
And so poorly that I noticed right away. How about trying your hand at something more honest?
It's a struggle, you know.
Yeah.
What about family? Is there
Yeah,
no one
it
who
is.
can help
But
you?
I didn't
No,
fucking
there
resort to
isn't.
stealing.
They're all with
I do
God
it for fun. I didn't resort to stealing.
What's so hard about it? You want to be a pickpurse for the rest of your life?
No, of course not. I'd like to open a tavern, serve beer and host guests from all over. But like the fool I am, I've run up debts I can't settle. So that tavern's out of my reach.
Okay, well, you know.
Give it back!
What are you on about? You're confusing me with someone else.
You admitted to doing it.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Pray for a quick death, you bastard.
Oh, yeah? Come on, fucking shitbag, dude, huh? You little fucking nerd. You little fucking nerd.
Stop! Enough!
Had enough?
I...
Now hand it back. Everything you stole from me.
You can keep the wolf meat. I want the $50 back, though.
That's all of it. Can I go now?
Piss off. And don't let me see you here again.
Do you mind, sir? It's not a
Excuse
skill
me.
issue. It's not a skill issue. I did that amazingly. I am perfect in every way, shape, and form. Casper Rudolph, the friendly ghost deer.
What does it look like? I'm handing out wine from my vineyard.
You're giving it away for free?
My vineyard is new, and the folks in this town are damn stubborn. So
He sounds
I
like he's
figured
like,
I'd
you know, coping.
pour a cask or two into them, and maybe they'd get a taste for it. What about your good self? Would you like to try it?
Free wine? I'd be a fool to say no to that.
My thoughts exactly, Goodman. Here you are. To your health. I'm curious what you'll think of it.
Well, it's not the best wine I've ever had, but it'd
Oh,
do at a pinch.
he didn't sound like he was enjoying it.
Forgive me, Goodman, but say no more. In vino veritas, and the truth in my wine is that I'm a fool, an idiot whose wife is cuckolding him,
Oh
whose
my
children
God.
can't stand him, and even the dog pisses in his boots every morning. And my wine tastes like dog piss as well.
Oh my God.
I never should have bought that.
So this
damn
reminds me,
vineyard.
right?
If it
'cause
wasn't for those
my
fucking
immediate
monks
head went
selling
to,
their
oh my
wine
God, he's
everywhere they
trauma
can,
dumping.
I might have a
Just 'cause,
chance.
like,
Not like this.
the first con I went to, right? I went to I was, I was buying like stickers and stuff, like, because like you buy a bunch of random crap at a con, right? And I went to a sticker booth, and the girl had like 3 different panels of stickers, and I'm standing there looking around because she's got like, I think it was like buy 3 get a 4th one free, something like that. It was just what are the deals, whatever. So I'm standing there trying to figure out what I want, right? And this girl who's like a good foot or so shorter than me walks up, starts looking at the stickers, and I'm just like, whatever, keep looking. And she goes to the person and she says, "Oh my God, I really like this one, but you should have a I survived the grippy socks sticker because I was in a mental rehab and blah blah blah. I'm sorry for trauma dumping." And I'm just sitting there like, okay, I want that sticker, and that sticker, and I want to get the fuck out of here.
Is there anything I could do to help you?
With the dog pissing in my boots? Well, I'm not sure. I tried sticking his snout in it, putting pepper in my boots, and nothing worked.
Maybe the
Piss
cuckold
in
thing?
my boots again the next morning.
I meant your business troubles.
Oh, I see. Maybe you could. If you're not from around here, that is.
No, I'm not.
Allow me to introduce myself. Casper Rudolph, vineyard owner and not
Yeah,
very
she went.
successful
Okay, look,
wine
it was just like it was a
Henry,
smaller
maybe you could
girl.
help me, Henry.
It's not important
I'm
to the
looking
story.
for someone who's not well known in Cutton.
Well, I don't know why. It
Someone
was
who
it was
can
just a detail that I
pretend
for some reason added.
to be someone else. if
She
you
was
know what I
significantly shorter than me. I don't think she was like. Well, she probably was fairly younger than me as well. But all the more reason to question why A, she had been to a mental hospital, and B, she had decided to share that into a random fucking sticker saleswoman in a con.
Sure, why not? If all you need is someone folk won't recognize.
The monks in Setlet's monastery make excellent wine. They call it the monastery secret. People can't get enough of it, and I can't figure out what their secret is. But I intend to find out.
Right. I understand what you want from me. But if it's a secret, it won't be easy.
No, it won't. But don't worry, I have a plan. The custodian of the monastery vineyard has a relative in town, an innkeeper called Havel. And this Havel is a real know-it-all when it comes to wine.
When it comes to
He
wine.
really likes to boast about it. If you were to pose as a sommelier who's just come back from abroad, I'm sure he'd be happy to talk to you, and maybe he'll reveal something.
You want me to be smellier? I don't see how that could make a good impression on him.
Not smellier, sommelier. It's a wine expert. Just act intelligent and use some foreign words. It'll be easy. I have some books about wine at home.
Taco.
Maybe you could read through them. You do know how to read, right? Havel's a bit thick anyway, so it won't be hard to impress him.
Use some foreign words. Taco. Konnichiwa. I don't know why I couldn't think of. Just different words.
The book might come in handy. Can I borrow it?
when I said I have it, that wasn't, entirely accurate.
What's the truth, then?
The book belongs to me, but I lent it to someone, and she hasn't given it back yet. Miss Adleta
I like how that was the
Manlica
detail you got
shall
caught up
have
on, though. A foot shorter.
I lent it to her during our...
I just meant you, like, you know,
let's
she was
call it our
significantly shorter.
friendship, which has come to an end.
Didn't you say you're married?
What has that to do with anything?
Oh, I'm sure your wife wouldn't mind if you asked an old girlfriend to return a book you
I thought you said you were a cuck.
Oh dear. Adleta used to have rather more friends than might be expected of a respectable young woman. But her family's patience ran out, so they arranged her marriage and put an end to her dalliances. Since then, Adleta has been confined to her room and guarded like the crown jewels.
And you want me to break in?
Well, yes. Master Swordsmith Manlicher has a house in Lefliska Street. Adleta is either locked in her room or walks
That's
in
not
the
a real
gardens
name.
behind the Italian court, where she is guarded by her brother. The Manlichers don't want any more problems.
It doesn't matter.
I want the book.
I'll find a way to get the book back.
Great! Any more questions?
I don't care
I'll
if
get
it
right
could
on it
work.
then.
Excellent. And don't forget, making an impression is the main thing. You
Oh,
look
I'm
like
gonna
you
make
can
an
handle it.
impression, all right.
Good luck.
Don't know if it's gonna be a
With
good
you,
one.
Sir.
The horse just manifesting over there.
Willkommen. Ich bin gleich bei...
What will you buy off of me, my friend? Probably not as much as it's really worth, but you know. You have any schematics or anything? No, not really. Knight's pouch, knight's belt, firm boots, soft shoes. Are soft shoes like sneaking shoes?
Word about the price.
You won't Sehr gut. I can agree to that.
I thought I picked up softer pants for... Wow. I do actually need new pants for this hour as well. Fine, we're good. Where are we going? B. Jump kick.
I'm sorry.
Apothecary. A distressed pretzel. Could hardly think of another reason why it'd be upside down specifically. Don't you know old pretzels are... I wonder if they hung pretzels still, or did they bake them on a sheet? You know, I'm coming to realize that I might not actually know how they cook pretzels. Also, that this is a lot further than I thought it was going to be. You're behaving like a bigger child. Fuck you. Me, a child? Never. I'm an adult.
Slowly. Nice and slow.
I was never a child. I was always an adult. I'm not gonna say that. That's not something you say. That just sounds a bit fucked up. That would sound extremely bad out of context. So it's going into the vault.
Greetings. Well, good day.
Whoa, whoa.
Miss Adler... Guten Tag. Was brauchst du?
I'd like to go into the gardens. Why are you on guard here?
I'm afraid my sister is resting in the gardens and doesn't wish to be disturbed.
It's like a medium.
That's a very fine sword you have, Goodman.
And so it should be. It was made by my father, a master swordsmith.
Ah, mine
You
too.
can tell it's perfectly balanced at first glance. I may not be able to see the blade, but the way the hilt is fitted is clearly the work of a master craftsman.
I just said it
Seems
was.
you know your stuff, good man.
I'm an apprentice swordsmith.
For someone from Kuttenberg? I'm surprised I haven't seen you before.
No, my master is Martin Menschy from Prague. We're just traveling north. My master wants to deliver a piece in person.
You don't say. Master Menschy is in Kuttenberg? Do you think I could talk to him? I admire his work, and so does my father.
Of course. Come to the Hangman's Halter Tavern. My master will be pleased to have company.
Thanks. If you want to enter the gardens, go ahead. Just keep away from my sister. My father has forbidden her to speak to men.
Don't worry. I'll give you my word as a swordsmith.
Wiedersehen, mein Freund.
He's gonna be very upset in like 20 minutes when he gets there.
Are you Miss Adletta?
That's me. And what is your name? You handsome
I will
fellow?
not be tempted by a
nice
foul
name.
temptress like you.
But I have to warn you, I won't be amiss for much longer. Seeing you here makes me regret that a little, though.
The pleasure's all mine. I'm here on behalf of Caspar Rudolph. It's about the book he lent you.
Caspar? Oh, the poor thing got a proper hiding from my father. How is he?
Pretty shitty.
His vineyards aren't bringing in much, and he's generally not doing too well. That's why I'm here, in fact. Bushek's book may not be the most precious manuscript in the world, but it'll help Caspar.
When we were friends, he gifted me that book. There was no mention of it being on loan.
I'm sure you've read it
now
all.
he wants it back all of a sudden?
Caspar really needs that book. I mean, I need it.
And I need an explanation. Gifts aren't meant to be taken back.
Caspar wants to find out what the monks put in their monastery wine. Havel the innkeeper might know, but he won't tell just anyone.
Havel from the Emperor Charles Tavern? What does the book have to do with it?
That's the one.
I'm gonna pretend to be
I
smelly.
need to pose as a wine connoisseur to pry some information out of Havel. But I don't know much about wine, so I need to read the book. It sounds crazy, I know.
It sounds like the plot of a play. Typical Caspar. And now I'm to be a co-conspirator. I'm glad I can at least be part of this little adventure. I don't get to have much fun otherwise. Here's Caspar's book. Tell him not to give up. I'm sure
Do
his
you think
plan
like
will
she
work
made
out.
the Daisy
Thank
Crown,
you,
or like
miss.
somebody else made it for her?
I'll tell him what you said.
Farewell, Henry.
I guess like you didn't really. She probably doesn't have
Never
much to do,
forget
right? It's
me.
just fucking. Who are you? Whee! Many of us are unfamiliar with Galen's theory of four humors: body fluids, blood, Greek hyma, Greek phlegma, Greek melanchol, Vin Santo, Vin Dupap, Eberbach Abbey. Just read the red words. Hippocras. I thought it was to be a book that would help my drinking skill, but sadly not the case. Okay, we're looking to go to.
My respect.
It's weird that I feel like I've done nothing, but I've definitely done stuff. It's always weird, right? Because like, I don't get to stream for super long periods of time.
God be with you.
Unless I'm doing like a day stream, and I've got so much stuff to do during the day right now. A lot of art stuff. But like, even then, like, no matter how long I play, it feels like I never do anything. What? What? Smuggler's Den. You feel like I'd have to do more than just walk by it to get that one, huh? It's weird. Don't know how to get in there.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Excuse me.
Vegetables! Fresh! Everything fresh!
We've got enough for everyone!
Anything you need.
A wonderful day for a wonderful purchase.
I love having the bad loading on. Honestly, having installed this on my HDD instead of my SDD is probably one of those fucking funniest things I could have done.
Finally, some peace and... Pavel, the owner of the local inn, I assume?
That I am. How can I help you?
When I asked where I should go in this city for good wine, your inn was recommended.
You've come to the right place. You won't find better wine in this city. Have you come from far away?
Very far, Goodman. I'm Henry, and I rarely hear my name spoken in my native tongue.
Mine has an unusual ingredient in it. Let's see if you can tell what it is.
I travelled around France.
Wonderful. It's not often I get the chance to talk to someone so well-traveled. It'd be nice to have someone to discuss the drink of kings with.
An invitation I can't refuse. Thank you.
Well, good
Maybe
man.
stare at that painting.
How shall we begin our tasting? Ah, I know. How about a little white to begin with?
Excellent.
Probably should have saved. His face looks like mine when I have the,
So,
the eye
what do
mimicking
you say
off.
to that?
Hints of vanilla. That's uncommon. And I have to say, that greenish spring colour is perfect.
You're right. A rare flavor and color tone. It's essentially a lighter wine. I like it because it's suitable for many occasions. When I don't know what to serve, I pull out a Moravian white. My father-in-law loves it. He'll be a blessed 70 years old this year, so I'm giving him a few casks to make his old age a little merrier.
That's very kind of you.
There's nothing but misers in this town. They wouldn't think twice about taking their own mother's last piece of bread. I'm not like that. Do I have money? Of course. But I don't hoard it. I try to make people around me happy.
And you're treating
Very
me
nice.
to this wine. You're a real Samaritan. And like it says in the Bible, you give drink to the thirsty.
Anyway, let's have a cup of something else.
My thoughts exactly.
What shall we... Ah, I know. Let's have some red. How about a young Blaufränkisch from Austria? Or as we call it in Bohemia, Blue Frankovka.
From you, Goodman, anything. Pour away.
Quite a decent vintage.
Oof. Rather bitter.
Bitter, yes. But it is a young wine.
All right, but the colour. It's not blue at all. More of a purple. That doesn't seem right.
It's not supposed to be blue. The name is a reference to it not being as red as other wines. It's more a play on words.
A play on words, you say?
Forgive me. I've never heard of such a wine.
Don't worry. Nobody knows everything. Except for my wife. If you've traveled so
I like the way he laughed and then did like the laughing animation.
in France, what wine do they appreciate the most? And I don't mean what wealthy nobility think,
Should've picked
but what
Italy.
true connoisseurs like you and me appreciate.
Bordeaux Claret.
Bordeaux Claret.
But there must be 100 different kinds. And only the English call it claret, don't they?
That they do. I spent some time in England as well. You know how it is.
Well then, let's move on to the next
Yeah, they're
one.
basically the same place. you know.
After all that quality
Probably a
stuff,
bit in Burgundy, right?
let's refresh ourselves with something
Burgundy.
simpler.
Hmm.
Would you like a hippocras?
Hippopotamus.
The better ones will go straight to our heads. And I'll admit, I do like it from time to time.
Nothing to be ashamed of. It's not easy to make a good hippocras. Mine has an unusual ingredient in it. Let's see if you can tell
I wonder if
what
they
it
know
is.
would know what a hippopotamus is. Like conceptually, right? Because like, I remember like a lot of like African animals are dragged from Africa to like Rome during the Roman times. So I wonder if like because like lions probably definitely, because I think they fought those in the Colosseum, but like. Yeah, there's hippos in the Nile, right? So, like, maybe in Egypt? So it's not like it would be incredibly...
I don't know. I'd say it's made with love?
Of course it is. But I meant a real ingredient, not some poetic nonsense.
Love?
Well, in that case, I couldn't tell you.
It's not that difficult. It's mint. But there's something off about it. Doesn't it seem a bit bland to you? As though it's missing something?
I was trying to use the fucking scroll wheel. I have no clue what it could be missing.
Maybe anise?
No, not anise. I don't believe anyone puts that in hippocras. I know! Ginger, of course. She told me there wasn't any at the market.
What's next, Goodman?
I'm afraid that's all for me. The wine is going to my head and there's still a lot I have to do today.
Come now. Work can wait. Enjoy life a little.
I wish I could. But I've got too much to do. Feel free to stay and enjoy yourself, though.
Allow me to ask you one more question. I heard you get your supplies from the monastery vineyard.
And what of it? You're not a tax collector, are you?
No, I really am not.
I don't believe a word you say. So let's be clear, you sneak. My business with the monastery vineyard is all above board. Everything is set down in my ledger upstairs, and until I see your credentials, it's none of your business.
How dare you?
Me? That's what I should be asking. When you come to my inn and stick your nose in my business.
hell do they pour the beer on the table?
Great question, because this is like a winery house, right?
Maybe I should go and take a look around his office. His ledger is bound to be interesting.
What kind of pig was...
Just get out the... What kind of pig was sitting
It
here?
happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
I'll be right there.
Good day to you.
Are you a book salesman?
What brings you here?
Are you in charge of the construction of St. Barbara's? I hear you sent for a blacksmith. Well, here I am. My name is Henry.
Johann Parler is my name, from the Parler Building Works. I think that name should ring some bells.
I'm truly pleased to meet you, sir. So, what do you need? Nails? Carpenter's axes?
Close, but not quite. I need something, let's say, a bit more delicate.
No, if you're paying decently, why not? A pile of groschen can please a fella so much that he forgets to ask unpleasant questions.
It seems we see eye to eye. But don't worry, the job is neither difficult nor dangerous. You've never heard of my father, Peter?
I can't say as I have.
He had a divine gift, but he didn't get the chance to see all of his wonderful buildings completed. That task fell upon my shoulders.
Well, that's very nice and all, but I don't have all day here. What do you want me to do?
Construction work is going slower than I'd hoped. Nevertheless, I'm still thinking ahead. Therefore, I'd like to conceal a protective talisman among the roof beams of the cathedral.
Why is that a problem?
Talismans don't grow on trees. I know of 3 here in town, but they're not for sale.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
The first is the horseshoe hanging above the door of the tailors at the horse market. They say he once got lost in a snowstorm, and Saint Martin himself found him and brought him by horse to the town. He gave him a horseshoe as a reminder.
Oh, just gave him a random horseshoe. Like he just pulled the fucking horseshoe off his horse. That didn't seem very nice.
My word.
It seemed like a very difficult thing to do.
That tailor was damn lucky.
Don't speak, just listen.
Shut
the
up.
next talisman is a commemorative coin set into the cellar wall above the tavern across from the town hall. And the third is a nail somewhere in the beams of the potter's house in the Czech Quarter. They
Potter?
say he brought it from Sedlet Monastery years ago. I want you to get all 3, smelt them down, and forge an axe out of them that I can use to protect St. Barbara's. Putting a carpenter's axe in the truss work is an old tradition.
And no one will know it's made out of a horseshoe and a coin. Stealing, forging magical items, isn't that all a bit dangerous?
Perhaps a bit, but doesn't the House of God deserve protection more than a few burghers?
Well, if you think so, why don't you try explaining it to them? This won't be an easy job, sir.
Burgers.
And it won't be cheap either.
Have no
So
fear.
stupid.
This is
I'm so
not a
dumb.
matter I intend to scrimp over.
All right, I'll do it. If the pay is good.
It'll be more than good, have no fear. But don't come to see me before it's done. The less we're seen together, the better. We meet again.
How do I know which one is his fucking office? This isn't it. Come on, there we go. Oh, fuck, this was it. I genuinely didn't even think this was the right room. Yeah, we'll finish up this quest and probably end for the night. Hello, Casper! Whatever your name is, I've got your book.
I'd sooner see hell freeze over.
It's always good in quality.
There's something I need from her.
You've got legs, haven't you? Go and see her then.
Well, you know what she's like. Since the two of you had that quarrel, she turned her back on the whole family.
I tried to make peace with her, but she slammed the door in my face. I'm not going to humiliate myself a second time. What is it you want from her anyway? If it's money, then...
No, not money.
How come you weren't
Well,
in church on
Why is the book really fucking blurry?
How bad is it?
Well,
You got drunk yet,
come to think of it,
didn't you?
it's nothing really.
That page is like really blurry for some
I am
reason.
at your service, sir. If I was under her, I reckon I wouldn't be able to get up either.
Just tell Jerome that his stinking secret has been carried with another foreman. Here we go. We brought 2 bags of salt, also pepper, cloves, cinnamon, all by the
Give me
pound.
something to eat,
Cloth for
thanks.
curtains in the great guest room, 3 volumes, each of the pattern atlas. So a gold brocade. Unfortunately, the crate for the monastery vineyard went with this foreman, which is sealed as usual, and also usually smells like 100 devils. Fortunately, the crate was near the fabrics, and I will have to ventilate them in the attic, and hopefully that smell can be eradicated. Must tell Jerome that his stinking secret has to be carried by another foreman.
Innkeeper! Have you got a thing to
I don't
eat?
like. I'm not comprehending that. I'm reading, but I'm sure not fucking. I'm not reading it properly as well. That's why I'm not comprehending.
Or I'll end up in the king's
Yes, welcome back, reject. Reject, please. What part about don't make me make rules? Jesus Christ. You little fucking rat bastard. What's gotten into you recently, huh?
From the best grapes. Good afternoon, sir.
I spoke to Havel.
And? How did it go?
God awful.
I had a look around his office.
It took
to see what I
7
could
pounds
see.
of chicken.
Well, I can't say
Yeah?
I approve, but if you found something
You've
interesting...
been sucking out
Indeed.
chicken juice?
It looks like a ledger of some sort.
Give it here. Let me have a look. 20 barrels of Rhine Riesling, 24 new barrels from the Cooper, 13 crates of Hungarian grapes for St. Gallus Day. Ah, here we are. It seems they ordered some sort of special incense that they burn in the barrels. That must be it.
What good would that do?
How should I know? What's interesting is that this isn't normally part of the winemaking process, so it might be just what we're looking for. Right, and here's a small reward so you don't go around saying old Casper's ungrateful. But now I need you to look into it further. We need to find out what this special incense is for. We'll have to take a look in the vineyard and take some of that incense.
We, meaning me, right?
Of course I mean you. See how well we understand each other?
I'll do it, but I want more coin. It's a risky thing to do. What's
Reject.
more,
You have no
it's
proof.
the monastery's vineyard. And I don't want to end up on the
Please.
wrong side of the church.
Please, sir.
All right. I'll give you more, but I want you to know you're bleeding me dry as is.
I'm the one likely to actually bleed. Now tell me where to look. The vineyard is pretty big.
It's big, true. But there's a vineyard house right in the middle. The custodian lives there, as well as the workers. And it's also where all the supplies are stored. Besides, there's also a side garden where they grow new varieties of grapes. If you could manage to bring me a few seedlings, they could greatly help my own vineyard.
Nah, whatever.
I'm on it then.
Good luck, and take care, Henry. By the way, what about the business with the Manlikas? Did you manage to get hold of the book by Bouchek?
Yes, Miss Adletter is sweet. And she even gave me back your book. Here it is.
Ah, thanks very much. I'll try to sell it and pay off at least some of my debts. God be with you, good sir.
Please. Avoid getting me in trouble, please. I don't want to be in trouble. Should I do A or B? Probably should do A. I think B's still late in the day. You see, I'm in the fountain. Wow. That's a nice fountain. It's a nice fountain. So nice that I couldn't even bring myself to jump on it. Such a good fountain. I wonder if my stats are running. Probably fairly fair. My horsemanship is almost up.
Slowly. Nice and
Kind of saw that coming from a mile away. I was thinking to myself getting on that horse that this is not going to be, in fact... Oh, Mark? Mark Grayson, you dumb bastard. Get out of my way. Oh, come on. Come on, find your way through. Come on. No.
Greetings to you.
Tag on it. So you don't have to run past the damn thing.
Thanks for the herbal brew you sent me.
It's not where I wanted to be. Nope. It's like a parkour. Turns out, it's kind of hard to parkour in, you know,
about the
full
rats
armor.
in your pantry, didn't we?
Aye, that too.
You rubbed it on your shoulder.
Aye.
Knock knock, hello, it's Henry.
Halt! Who's there? Oh,
God damn it, Hog! What have you done? We won't get anything out of him now.
You've got to help me.
Help you? Help you with fucking what? Ooh, ooh. Don't know why I want the dead rat. A vineyard in the town? Strange, but who knows? And yet there is quite quiet nearby. By the water that gushes, now listen and try to keep your ears open so that you can tell. Shortly after the midday bell, you'll find us where the shadow goes. It's way past the midday bell.
What the fuck happened here?
Well, he had a fall.
He fell. He looks more like he got the shit beaten out of him.
Oh, look, he started it.
Oh, yeah, right. He looks like the type of fella to start fights.
Aye, don't he just? Well, Chenyek sent me to go and ask about them symbols. You know, polite like. Only this bastard started fucking with
I hate
me.
the way he snorts.
And what happened next?
He was laughing in my face, giving me all sorts of riddles. So I lost it and gave him a bit of a slap. Only he caught another one from the table on the way down, and it ended up like this.
Chenyek had a hunch this might happen. Did he find out anything about the symbols, at least, before this?
When I start seeing red,
I don't ask no questions.
Oh,
Do you remember anything at least? Anything?
Well, he talked to me in riddles. So I tell him I ain't no little kid, and to talk to me normal like.
And then?
When he saw the smoke coming out of my ears, he said he'd show me some important parchment, but that annoyed me even more. Do I look like a fucking scribe?
Ah, that must have been the parchment I found on him. There was some sort of code on it.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. With the riddles and whatnot. The fucker. You know how to read, do you?
Aye, but I don't know what to make of it. It says something about a vineyard in the town, gushing water, and bells. Does that ring any bells?
I don't know, Henry. Chenyek's the brainy one. Maybe he could help.
Well, I'll see what I can come up with.
This isn't a shadow being cast, probably, because that's why it specifies the bells. It probably has to do with that fucking poacher's den that we saw on the way through. Right, because that's, right by the church. What has to do with that? Anyway, we'll stop here for tonight. I'll be back tomorrow with maybe Witcher. We'll see. Until then, thank you all for watching. I'm gonna just sit back. You know, say thank you all again for watching. I will be back again, like I said, in a second. So I don't know. You rejects. Get sleep. It's important. I gotta go to work soon. Well, not soon, but you know, after a bit. But you know, I'll keep working on the model. I'll drink now. But I'll keep working on the model. Mouth formers are hard. I've got maybe 15 done out of the 36 I need to do. I don't know why I picked one with so many mouse forms, but you know, it's very hard to keep it even and looking decent. Not exactly entirely happy with it, but we'll see it when I'm finished. So then, thank you all for watching. Bye bye.